This dictation is provided for Steno aspirants who are preparing for SSC Steno exam. Get ready. I am indeed very happy to be associated with this meeting, and I also congratulate the winners of the shields for their performance in different areas of non conventional energy. This ministry, as you are aware, was established as a separate ministry recently. During the last 2 years, you can see the enormous improvement in the performance of the ministry when compared to the time when all the activity under the Ministry of Power was perhaps languishing. I am very happy that what I had thought was the potential of this activity has come true to some extent, although I must say that there is much more to be done. The basic factor in regard to power needs to be remembered. Whatever is our program on the conventional side in the energy field, whatever we are doing anywhere in the world is to deplete the planet of the resources that are ultimately limited, and unless at some point of time we are able to catch up with the exhaustion of these resources, I am afraid the mankind is going to suffer. It is very easy to say so, but equally difficult, perhaps much more difficult, to get this actually implemented. So we are making a good start in the program of non-conventional energy sources. These sources are really not so non-conventional because the sun is not non-conventional. These are known to us for thousands of years. So, in a way, when you call it non conventional, you are not describing it properly. You might say these are ancient sources of energy. The conventional sources that have taken the lion's share of our program, governments programs everywhere in the world, are the limited resources, and when you are able to foresee the end of limited resources, complete depletion of the planet of its limited resources, evidently you have to think of something else, and that will have to be thought of several centuries earlier, so that at the last moment you are not taken by surprise. They have mounted good programs, but I must say that there are limitations to the technology. The technology limitation is mostly in the field of making it economically viable, and that struggle also is going on. The programs are becoming more and more viable, or maybe less and less unviable as we go along, and the time is not far off, I hope, when there will be a real breakthrough in beating this line of viability and making some of the sources at least viable. Now, this is the struggle in which we are engaged at the moment, because without doing so, it will not be possible to educate the children properly. In addition to this, if the population explosion is to be contained, it will save the country from number of problems like unemployment, scarcity of food, and improvement in the living conditions. Gone are the days when people are used to think that man is for the outside world and woman only for the hearth. In fact, if she is exposed to the outside world, she will be playing a more important role in the society. Women will be able to deal with the problems more successfully as they have sense of justice and consideration for the sufferer. It has been seen that women have proved to be better judges because they do not become mechanical in their outlook and ruthless in behavior. Even in the political sphere, as we all know, they are a great success because they look at the problem in a more balanced manner than men can. Dear Sir, we thank you for your prompt reply in response to our advertisement. We have carefully gone through your letter and considered the points raised by you. We have great pleasure in appointing you as our sole agent for South India. We fervently hope that your long experience in this field of activity will be valuable and will lead to an extension of our business in South India. We have decided to extend the scope of our operations. At present, we are dealing only with the sale of electrical items. The directors at their last meeting stated that it would be advisable to include electronic goods in our list of products. Therefore, you will have an opportunity of developing the new line of our business. It is noticed from your application that you are well qualified to deal with the two branches, especially since you understand both manufacturing and the commercial aspects of the business. Price lists and catalogs will be provided by the firm at free of charge. Any suggestions from you for improving the sales will be highly appreciated. Considering your long experience in this field of activity, we are interested to appoint you as our agent. Hope you would accept our terms and conditions of offer to act as agent. We enclose herewith a copy of the agreement. Looking forward to the pleasure of receiving a positive reply from your end at an early date. Yours faithfully,